So I just want to say I've lived in a bunker my whole life. A bunker of the soul that's now turning into a cocoon, but more on that later. I've come out for air sometimes, an event, a dance, a person, something truly light-filled and magical, but I've always returned to my little bunker. And to be honest, my bunker has served me a great deal. It has been good to me. You've heard this line, to be on this world, but not of it. I've mastered not to be of this world, but not so much being in it. The not being of this part, I've mastered, but not the part about really being here so much. And looking around this room, I know I'm not alone in that. I know many of you came here because of some part of you don't want to be fully present either, which makes you not want to reincarnate. Trust me, I'm right there with you. But there are moments that pull me out. I call them magic mushrooms. Not the actual mushrooms, although I have no problem with that. But I mean, my magic mushrooms are people, the rare, radiant people. A violinist who's just magnificent, or a dancer that dances beautifully. You, my friends, that all of you are very special to me. I leave my little bunker for you, to find you. But the road to this magic mushrooms, surprise, surprise, is littered with piles of trash. So I come out of my bunker in hope, dreaming to get to my magic mushrooms, and all I get is piles of trash. What do I mean by that? I mean talking for hours about people stubbing their toes to a chair. Drama, looping, victim talk. Well, all I want to do is reach that magic, but I get stuck in the trash, and the trash that people don't want to let go of. And for years, I tried to bypass it, hijack the conversation, escape, return to my safe bunker, mostly empty-handed, frustrated, and disappointed again. But lately, something has changed. I've realized that to lead anybody anywhere beautiful, I have to build rapport. And to build rapport, I have to meet them where they are. Not where I want them to be, but where they actually are. Even if that means wallowing and almost savoring the garbage in the middle of the trash. So now, if somebody's talking about hitting their little toe to chair, I say, yeah, man, that must hurt. Chairs are brutal. Just a few words. That's all it takes to stop being an alien. I don't have to become a master of small talk. Just enough for them to stop thinking of me as an alien, as an outsider, as a pushy jerk. So that when I stand up and quietly walk towards the sunset, towards the violinist, towards the beautiful dancer, towards talking about something more interesting, some of them will follow. Not because I said something to them, but because they feel safe enough to follow my lead. That's the work. Not full reinsertion, not full adaptation, just a partial interface, enough to be seen, enough to not be dehumanized, enough to lead gently by example, and maybe, just maybe, after enough walks and finding a harmonious way to the magic, I won't be in such a rush to return to my bunker after all. So that was my little story of what this is about.